The conference attracted officials from the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development, with a core agenda of engaging stakeholders on possible reforms to the current land tenure system. It also drew leaders from several districts, including Chotera, Mityana and Chankwanza, among others, across various administrative levels.
Today here, we have gone through the review of the policy, and a number of issues have come out. The issue of evictions, illegal land evictions, the issue of the land-tenant relationship not being harmonious. We've had the issue of physical planning. People own land, but they have to follow what government tells them to use the land for, and yet some of them are not in agreement with it. There's a very big issue that has come from blue pages. Blue pages are documents in the land registry where owners were recorded, but their land was never surveyed. It was done before, in the early 1930s.
Naomi Kawanda, the acting director and commissioner in the Ministry of Lands, emphasized that the consultative meetings were crucial in shaping the 2023 land policy reforms.
So how many of you have ever seen this document? Because we are now talking about its review. It made 10 years in 2023. And therefore, government, led by Ministry of Lands, saw it fit to review it.
Masaka City Mayor Florence Mayanja pointed out that a number of unresolved issues around land need urgent attention.
The review is expected to address these concerns. We as women, we have seen imbalances in land issues. I think those who have been handling.
Minister Mayanja noted that the ministry has now concluded consultative engagements in various regions and is ready to push forward with the reforms aimed at empowering Bibanja holders.
Kakati ekyakalongoosebwamu nti kasita omuntu afuna ekyapo oba district land board negaba ekyapo bakyaliizo bakya freehold nga kuliko omuntu tulongoosezaamu ne tusaawa akawairo akawaita 59(1) as amended, Land Act as amended. Nti ekyo district land board bwekikola ekyapa kyefuna kiba kifu, transaction is void.
He further stressed that the new amendments will ensure that anyone who has legally occupied public or private land for over 12 years will have the right to acquire a land title without facing objections.
Ne ku mairu, ku lease, ku freehold, kuliko ab'ebibanja abatalina tenancy nenga bali kuli. Ab'ebibanja ebyo babayita legal or bona fide occupancy. Mu mateeka amalala babiyita customary tenants. Bayina security of occupancy. Tebakwatibwako.
Other local leaders also shared their views on the proposed reforms.
Most important thing takes us back. What should we do? Why do we have rampant land evictions, in Uganda, especially in the central? Is it because of the land tenure system that we have? Is it because we don't have existing laws? Is it because people are failing to implement what is or the interpretation of these particular laws?
Now, the first thing, the policy is not a popular document in our offices. What we need to do, and I have told the facilitators, we need to get this policy straight so that we guide our people accordingly. Otherwise, what we do is contrary to what the policy says. So I've asked them to do a sensitization specifically to the other DCs so that we follow what is right. Otherwise, when we involve our people, when we do mediation, we advise them. Sometimes we even write reports. They go to court and then suffer the consequences.
Amwa Evanjuko for UBC.